On the Framework Programme Regulation, we have achieved agreement on several issues crucial to all of us. Up to today, you have shown great willingness to find compromises. Let me highlight some major elements. With your help and flexibility, we have reached an agreement on an Advancing Europe package for measures supporting widening participation and sharing excellence. I understand that for most of you, this package is a compromise that we should not reopen for discussion.
Unfortunately, for the time being, we cannot support the current proposal for partial general approach. When we started these negotiations of the framework program, our first priority concern was the problem of unequal participation of the member states in the Horizon Europe. For us to be able to support the general approach, we would need first a political acknowledgement that this is a problem by setting relevant objective, and second, concrete horizontal measures allowing to meaningfully address it. In this regard, we thank the Presidency for the proposed Advancing Europe package. We understand that it was acceptable to many, but similarly, like Hungary, who circulated a declaration on widening, we believe that it is not sufficient to make a difference in diminishing participation gap. Furthermore, we continue to insist addressing the problem of inadequate remuneration for the researchers participating in the EU projects. Current remuneration system is not flexible enough and does not provide incentives for the researchers from less affluent member states. We are tabling a joint declaration on the Commission remuneration model together with Slovakia, Hungary, Czechia and Croatia.
We agreed that the support for research and innovation should play a crucial role in the next MFA period. However, we are convinced that the full exploitation of the research and innovation potential of Europe can only be realized if the issues of geographical balance is properly addressed by Horizon Europe. Widening measures which continue the widening actions of the Horizon 2020 and are presented in the regulation are appreciated, but they are insufficient to address all the geographical imbalances in the participation. We need to be more ambitious to tackle this challenge. Therefore, we propose a new approach, namely to introduce ring-fenced budgets for less developed member states. These national envelopes would be implemented in a way that combines the principle of excellence with geographical balance, as it is explicitly said in our declaration. In this context, we support the statement of the Slovak delegation concerning the remuneration of the researchers within the new framework program.
Closing the innovation gap in Europe is an important overarching priority for us. We understand the reasons and the spirit as regards especially the necessity to involve all talent of EU, of the declarations that were circulated by Hungary and several other member states on remuneration, and support the spirit of the statement by Poland. But for us, it is of utmost importance also that framework program provides conditions and stimulus for linking together well-established core networks with already established or emerging R&I excellence in periphery, while building necessary granularity and sustainable knowledge sharing across Europe. In this spirit, we support the Advancing Europe package as a compromise in Coreper and support it today. In reference to suggestion made by Poland, indeed appropriate follow-up is necessary in order to evaluate the progress. Therefore, we support the suggestion to make an amendment to the Article 45.4.
Slovakia believes that one of the ambitions of Horizon Europe should be to help to bridge the researchers and innovation gap between EU 15 and EU 13. We expect that the horizontal approach outlined in the package Advancing Europe will be further elaborated during the examination of the specific program. We need to adopt concrete measures to address this issue in all pillars. Slovakia considers the issue of widening participation within Horizon Europe as the key objective in the negotiation on the future framework program. Therefore, our position on the financial allocation for the program within overall multi-annual financial framework will be based on our assessment of the fulfillment of this objective. Let me make one more comment on the issue of remuneration. Fair and flexible remuneration system remains a priority for us. We regret that this important issue has not been successfully resolved so far. However, to ensure further progress in Horizon Europe negotiations, and in order to achieve a compromise, Slovakia has decided to withdraw the reservation on Article 32 of the regulation and to table a statement together with Croatia, Czechia, Hungary, and Lithuania.
So, thank you very much. Then we have the majority. Then we have in PGA. Thank you very much for being so consensus.